hot rod. Everybody knows it. I don't have to say what I am, because I've done it. That's the difference between you and me. You talk about it, I do it.
You will know that your ass is mine, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
This is the Thanksgiving weekly tradition Survivor Series.
Wow, what an introduction from Stanley Mac. That is right. Your favorite wrestling podcast is back. The East Side Dave and Son Wrestling Show. Another round of applause. Go ahead, Stanley. Clap it up. Clap it up, I said. Clap it up, Fuzzball. Now, we took a little bit of a respite. We wanted to recharge. We didn't want to cover, let's just be honest, the Saudi Arabian thing. We didn't end up then also covering the Superstar Showdown, but that's in Australia. Who cares? We probably should have covered the Women's Evolution, but next year we'll do that. In any event, we needed a little respite, Stanley. We needed a little recharge of the batteries, and that's why we're back, and we're breathing fire today. Survivor Series 2018.
We couldn't miss one of the four.
One of the big four. This is one of the pillar pay-per-views of the WWE. Obviously, you have your WrestleMania, you have your SummerSlam, your Royal Rumble, and of course, Survivor Series.
If you want to say number 5, Money in the Bank.
I think you're right. I think Money in the Bank is extremely important. Some people would say that Money in the Bank might be even more important than Survivor Series. But Survivor Series is a great pay-per-view. I love Survivor Series. I was a kid, Stanley, about your age, in fact, when the original Survivor Series took place. It was very special. It was always around Thanksgiving time. I remember having fond memories. Of course, the Montreal Screwjob in 1997 with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Where did that happen? Survivor Series.
That one of the most unforgettable moments ever in WWE history.
One of the most unforgettable moments of all time. You said it very well right there, Mako. But in addition to that, we also had the debut of The Undertaker in 1990 at Survivor Series. You had the What's this? Oh, that's The Undertaker's song?
Yeah.
It sounded like you were just beeping. Can you do that again? Oh, is that supposed to be the gong noise? The gong sound effect?
Yeah.
Let's hear it again.
Boom.
I mean, with all due respect, and I hope you're not offended when I say this, that was terrible. Comments?
I think it was great.
For the people at home, he's smiling, okay? We trash talk in this family. I just want to make sure that you understand that. No, it was a great impression. It was a great impression. Of course it was. What are you, nuts? The Undertaker, one of the absolute legends. And so I do think of him when I think of this. I think, oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What? That's The Undertaker, I think. Oh, no, not now. Wait a second. Oh, my God! Oh, my God, The Undertaker's here! He's at the Mac household! Oh, my God! Look at the size of that ham hock! Unbelievable! Oh, my God, oh my God, The Undertaker has Stanley, and Stanley has been choke slammed to the ground. And then, oh no, he's saying that's all. He's doing the throat thing, and he's got Stanley up in the tombstone position, and down to the depths of hell. Stanley has been tombstoned. 1, 2, 3, that's it. The Undertaker wins. Well, that was exciting. Okay, I didn't see that happen. By the way, wait a second, Stan. We need to tell everybody.
Someone get me a neck brace.
Someone get Stanley a neck brace, please. He needs a neck brace stat. I would say it's important, Stanley Mackins, to bring up that we are here now in our brand new apartment. It's very nice. Well, I won't put my opinion. What's your opinion of this place here? So when people see our little picture that we put on social media, that's our new place. What are you thinking of the new place here, Stanley Mac? Uh-oh.
It's the best because every 2 seconds Finn Balor comes out to the Daddy.
Oh, he's Finn Balor, coup de grace. Me? Okay, fine. Wait, it's coup de grace. Coup de grace, not two. What? Coup de grace? Is that what you said? There was a New York Met by the name of Tug McGraw, but it's coup de grace, Stanley Mac. Now, shall we get into no? But do you like this new place? I mean, come on, give me something.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you my opinion. Yeah, this is really a good place.
Oh, does that not warm your heart for Thanksgiving? That's all you gotta do is play that on a gosh darn loop. Just loop a little child. What?
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the matches.
Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the matches. He doesn't like when I dilly-dally around. So let's go to the matches. It's time for prognostication and predictions. And we're going to start the 2018 Survivor Series with, let's start with the Intercontinental Champion versus the United States Champion. Of course, we're talking about Seth Rollins, your Intercontinental Champ, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, your United States Champ. Seth from Raw, Shinsuke from SmackDown. Stanley Mac, what do you think?
Oh, it's going to be a great match.
You think it's going to be great? Who do you think is going to win this? And why?
Upset City right off the bat. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura for the win. Wow. You're right. That's an upset waiting to happen. And I, my friend, don't see it. I don't. It feels like Seth now, especially with Dean Ambrose turning heel and no Roman Reigns there, it feels like Seth has to be considered to be your number one babyface. You know?
But he's Intercontinental.
On Raw, I'm saying. Seth, I would think, is your number one good guy on Monday Night Raw. And as a result, and I still think the Raw is the number one show, I think Seth comes away beating Shinsuke here.
Overall, I say the two biggest would be AJ and Daniel overall.
Not Daniel Bryan.
AJ Styles.
Yeah, we saw what happened. Well, we're going to get to Daniel in a second, but we saw what happened this last episode of SmackDown. He ain't no babyface anymore. So Stanley and I disagree on that one. He likes Shinsuke for an upset city. I like Seth Rollins. Let's go for the traditional Survivor Series women's match. We're talking about Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Now, Team Raw has Mickie James, Nia Jax, Tamina, Natalya, and Ruby Riott with Alexa Bliss there ringside as your captain. Team SmackDown, Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and another woman to be determined. Very interesting. Stanley, who do you like, Team Raw or Team SmackDown in the traditional women's match?
Hey, Asuka?
Asuka's there. Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and one more to be determined.
Mandy Rose, maybe?
Maybe Mandy Rose.
Yeah, because they were setting it up like 2 SmackDowns ago.
It seems like it could be Mandy Rose. Anyway, who do you like? Giving lots of thought to this one, huh? Stanley's deep in thought.
Red, white, and blue. This is red versus blue.
Red versus blue. Raw is red. SmackDown is blue. Who do you like? Let's go. Stop the nonsense.
Okay.
Come on. You have this quizzical look on your face as if you're trying to do math problem here.
SmackDown has Asuka.
You're really thinking about this. You're like Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind.
What Raw?
Team Raw. Okay. Stanley likes Team Raw, and I'm going to tell you something. I like Team SmackDown here. You know that I think Naomi is highly underrated. I think she's a phenomenal athlete, and I still love Asuka. For that I want, and Sonya Deville is from New Jersey. And I think she's a good athlete. So, I think on paper I like Team SmackDown. I'm going with Team SmackDown. So far, we're in disagreement here, Stanley Mac. Very interesting. You're one side, I'm the other. Let's go to another match here, Stanley. Let's go to the men's traditional Survivor Series match. We're talking about Team Raw versus Team SmackDown again. Obviously, Team Raw is Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley versus SmackDown, which is The Miz, Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy. I've got a special prediction for this match.
Okay, I think SmackDown's gonna win, and who I'm rooting for, not even close. SmackDown is just so much better than Raw.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Well, why? Just because Raw has Bobby Lashley? Let's be honest. We're not huge fans of Bobby Lashley. He just isn't very good at anything.
SmackDown also has Rey Mysterio. They have Jeff Hardy. They have Zayn.
Well, that's true. It would be just between Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy. They've got two legends right there. I'm going to tell you, I've become such a big Drew McIntyre fan. And Team Raw has Braun Strowman and Finn Balor on it, who I'm fans of those two in a big way. So it's not as lopsided. I'm surprised you think it's not even close. Wow. A little disrespect there to the current roster there, Stan, in my opinion. Because, Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman and Finn Balor on the same team, that's a big deal. Yes, sir.
Wait. I forgot to say something about the 5 women for Raw versus the 5 women from SmackDown.
What?
It's about the number one Raw when SmackDown invaded them. Afterwards, Stephanie seemed mad about Baron Corbin. He was like, "Why aren't you coming out there doing anything?" He was mad.
All right. Focus in. Yeah. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown on the men. Who do you like? You're a little bit nuts. Lack of focus sometimes. You're a great person, though. I'm a big fan of yours. Let's be honest. Without you, there is no show. What?
Raw also got Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. That's probably the only reason why I'm rooting for Raw. Because I love Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
No. This is the singles, bro. This is singles, baby. This is Ziggler, McIntyre, Strong. Oh, you made your prediction? You said it's not even close. So you're going with SmackDown? 100%? Yeah. You're going with SmackDown. Okay, I'm sorry. That's on me. I missed that one. Okay. Here's my special prediction then with the single, traditional men Survivor Series match. I think that Team SmackDown is going to be close to winning. Maybe Jeff Hardy and Rey Mysterio are the final two survivors from Team SmackDown. And maybe you have someone like Braun Strowman. He's the last guy left for Team Raw. I think that, though, Team SmackDown will be in a good spot. And then, out of nowhere, RKO. Randy Orton turns on Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy. He gives them both RKOs out of nowhere. This allows Strowman to win, and Team Raw thus is victorious. And it's announced right then and there that Randy Orton goes to Monday Night Raw. That's my prediction. How do you like that? That was a good one, right? Like that one? I can see in your face you're smiling. Come on, give it up. 2 points for me.
0 points for you. 500 points for me.
Okay, your scoring system is so out of whack. It doesn't make sense. Let's go for Team Raw versus Team SmackDown in the tag team traditional Survivor Series match. You're talking about Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, The Revival, The B-Team, Lucha House Party, and The Ascension versus Team SmackDown, which consists of The Usos, New Day, Sanity, Gallows and Anderson, and The Clones. What? How did they get there? All right, Stanley, who do you like? Tag team Survivor Series match.
Raw, because one reason.
What?
Got Gable and Bobby Roode.
You're a big fan of Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. So am I. I think they're a tag team that works. I like Raw. You know what? This is the first one that we're going to agree on because I also like the Revival a lot. You know I'm a B-Team fan. Lucha House Party is kind of exciting at times. And, the Ascension, I mean, look, they're clearly hard workers. Give it up for the Ascension. I'm going with you. I'm going with Team Raw.
If the Ascension ever won the tag team championships, I believe that would a lot of tag team titles won't happen. But if it did, it would probably be with WWE probably saying, like, thank you.
Saying thank you for all your hard work? Yeah, you're you're what they call a smart mark, huh? Yeah, they deserve it. Give them a championship for crying out loud. The Ascension does whatever. Whenever you need someone, the Ascension's there for you. Let's go to Ronda Rousey, Monday Night Raw Women's Champion versus Charlotte Flair. A little backstory. Obviously, Charlotte's not your SmackDown Women's Champion. Becky Lynch is. Becky Lynch was punched in the face by Nia Jax on Monday Night Raw. It was ugly, bleeding everywhere. They said that she said, and the WWE said she has a broken face, which is a very disturbing thought. And that's why your SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch ain't there, but Charlotte is. And I think Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey is a great match, and I almost think, boy, this seems like it could have been a WrestleMania match. And I'm not sure I totally agree with booking it, but whatever. I don't want to do the smart mark thing. Go ahead, Stan.
This match is not easy who I'm rooting for, but it is very easy who I predict is going to win.
Who's that?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, why?
Because Ronda Rousey, I don't think she would lose her streak, because technically she does have a streak.
True.
On Survivor Series, it would probably either be WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
True. I'm in agreement with you. There's another one we agree on. I think, what sense would it make to ruin the veil of invincibility for Ronda Rousey? And Charlotte, and at the same time, Charlotte's not even champion. So it's not like, you need her to win to keep the luster of the SmackDown Women's Championship going on. So, yeah, I actually totally agree. I would be shocked if Charlotte won this match.
If Charlotte does win, she'll be like, whoever you have a streak that's going to get breaking, bring out Charlotte Flair.
Did you say breaking? The term is broken. Yes. Stanley, how did you sleep last night in the new apartment?
Good.
I slept like a baby until I was woken. Yes. Seriously, I was woken. The trees were hitting into the window. It's very windy. Okay, so we both agree Ronda Rousey's going to win. That leads us to AOP, your current Raw Tag Team Champions, versus The Bar, your current SmackDown Tag Team Champions. By the way, AOP will have that little tiny Drake Maverick at ringside. He's their manager. However, The Bar will have the Big Show at ringside, as the Big Show's been hanging out with The Bar, and I still think they should change the name of their faction to The Bar Show. Thank you.
This is very even. Do you know why?
Yes.
Because AOP are probably more bigger and stronger than The Bar, but they have a lesser manager than The Bar.
So you're just going by ringside, guys.
Yeah, because The Bar, the Big Show, so that's why it's very even, very tough as real life, especially, but it's not.
Okay, so who are you going with? You're going with The Bar?
But I would go with AOP.
You're going with AOP? You just laid it out why The Bar is going to win. Now you're going with AOP? What was the reason for that little swerve?
I said
it doesn't matter what the reason for your swerve is. See, I got you. I got you so good. I so got you.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, I got you. You're arguing that I got you? I got you with that one. You had no idea I was going to do a little rock on your face.
You think I knew?
No, I don't.
It doesn't matter if you thought I knew or not.
All right, you got me. We're even. Final. By the way, I'm going with AOP. I agree with you. So all of a sudden, we were disagreeing at the beginning. Now we're agreeing on everything. I think AOP just becoming Raw Tag Team champions. And remember how they became Raw Tag Team champions? They beat up Seth Rollins by himself, who was left alone from Dean Ambrose. But you know what? Can I go back and change my Seth Rollins Shinsuke? I hate to do that. But I'm realizing something. There's no Dean Ambrose on the card. Well, what does that tell me? That tells me that during the Seth Rollins Shinsuke match, Dean Ambrose is going to come out, beat up Seth Rollins, and that'll give Shinsuke the victory. So do you mind if I change my prediction a little bit?
Yes.
I'm going with Shinsuke on that one. And so you had Shinsuke as well. I'm going with Shinsuke because I think Dean Ambrose will do a run-in, take a cheap shot at Seth Rollins. So that is my thinking. But yeah, because AOP beat up Seth Rollins by himself, I think they need a good win here, a good tag team victory. I think getting one over the bar will help them. So that's my thinking. All right, final match, big-time match here. Brock Lesnar, your Raw Universal Champion, versus Daniel Bryan on SmackDown, your WWE Champion, as Daniel Bryan shocked everyone this past Tuesday on SmackDown, turning heel, beating AJ Styles, winning the championship. Absolutely shocking. We have a bad guy, Daniel Bryan. Weird to think that Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan, it's bad guy versus bad guy. Kind of strange, but it is. What do you think, Stanley? Well, first of all, Stanley Mac, what do you think about Daniel turning heel? That was shocking.
That was talking about Daddy. I'll give you credit. You did call that one.
Thank you, pal. I was calling it, but people don't believe that I'm a genius. But I was saying it for weeks. They're turning Daniel Bryan. I was.
Did you knew that they were definitely going to turn someone, though?
I had a feeling like they were going to. It would have made sense to turn AJ Styles because he was a heel at one point, especially when he was going against Cena, going against Roman Reigns. But I thought because we had seen that, the little twist was let's turn Daniel and not AJ.
But you're forgetting about we have also seen Daniel Bryan's heel.
I agree, but not in quite some time. Anyway, thank you. You know what? Give yourself 8 points for realizing that I called it and that I'm brilliant. And also, because I am brilliant, 25 points for me. Go ahead now.
Then I get myself another 100 points.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I cannot see Daniel Bryan losing this match. I say Daniel Bryan wins.
I agree with you. That's weird. We started out not agreeing. I thought it was going to be one of those episodes where we're going to disagree on everything. I think Daniel beats Lesnar. I really do. I mean, what's the point of having Daniel Bryan lose this match, storyline-wise? Can I also say one last little thing?
What?
This is my wish to the WWE. No one likes well, I shouldn't say no one, but the Universal belt is still weird. You know, it's all red and everything like that rather than a nice, beautiful gold belt. I don't know. Can we do something where at WrestleMania you unify the belts, you combine Raw and SmackDown, at which point you then say the next night on Monday Night Raw that whoever the WWE champion is, they simply have to work both shows. They have to be on Raw and SmackDown. Doesn't mean that they have to be on every episode of Raw and SmackDown each week. Some weeks they can be on just Raw, and then the next week they can be on just SmackDown. And you alternate, or you go a couple weeks on Raw, a couple weeks on SmackDown. You do something like that, okay? Because it's about the WWE champion. It's more exciting when they're on Monday Night Raw and or SmackDown together. It's something that I think should happen. All right? That's my little tiny 2 cents. Okay? And that's Dave's 2 cents. All right? Is that a big problem? Now, you're going with Lesnar, or you're going with... you're going with Daniel Bryan here?
Yeah.
Wow. It's surprising that we both think that Brock Lesnar is going to lose on a pay-per-view. He's got a great pay-per-view record, you know. Give me a wrestling impression. Oh, you were going to say something? Go ahead, baby.
Just trying to think of pay-per-views that Brock Lesnar has not won. I can't even think of it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Give me an impression or two. Do something nice. All right, give me a little impression. Go ahead. Please. A little impression here. Stanley?
Macho Man.
Ooh, this is good. Macho Man?
Yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage? Go ahead.
Ooh. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. WrestleMania 3. Ooh, yeah.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, WrestleMania 3. You know what? Phenomenal impression. That's what we call going out on a high note. Give yourself 200 points for that, and that'll do it for the 2018 Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show. Holy cow, Stanley, this is going to be... What?
That's it for 2018?
Well, for the 2018 Survivor Series, pal.
Yeah, you just said 2018.
Well, that's because I'm stupid. Don't you understand?
I thought you just called yourself a genius like 2 seconds ago.
I was lying. Anyway, I was talking smack. Do you know what talking smack is?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you know it is.
Call yourself a genius again?
Yes, I am going to call myself a genius. I got you. And by the way, we end the show with me getting you. How does that feel? Face. The Faces with Rod Stewart.
How does it feel to you?
I mean, it feels...
It doesn't matter how you feel.
You got me. All right, we go out with you. We go out with Stanley Mac winning a Battle of the Rock impressions. We want you to enjoy your Survivor Series. It's going to be a good one, we think. Who knows? But you know what? Thanksgiving time is here. Go and tell a family member that you love them. That's the right thing to do. As for Stanley Mac, say goodbye, Stanley.
Bye.
I'm Eastside Dave McDonald. You've been listening to the Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bring on the holiday season, baby. Oh, my God. That's gotta be cane. That's gotta be a candy cane. That's gotta be a candy cane.